つも君と待ち続けた季節は何も言わず通り過ぎた。雨はこの街に降り注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよ。それは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いた。あの時見えなかった。
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
First strike! Storm!
In a bind?
Dragon form!
Mega Ray!
carve
It's a
through
duel
it.
beyond! Demon Flame! Wow, confiscated!
We've got flyers.
I've got this! Let him marksman handle it!
Big blast!
All yours.
Where are you going?
We can turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
The trace!
There! Crumble! Dragon Form!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I do!
Vacuum Blade! Dragon Form!
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
I'm ready!
Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! On your knees. Hit a word! First move!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. Eternal Devastation!
I can handle it! On your knees.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaint here! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I shall ensure you survive this. Now take a groove. In a bind. Lost my focus. Benediction light. Thank you. I really owe you one.
Eternal Devastation!
Blow away!
Do it!
Slice!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Force Blast!
Also down on the ground.
Slice!
Burning strike!
Penumbra!
Force Blast! Slice!
Glacial
Force
spear!
Blast!
Here's evil!
Blow
Freeze
away!
laser!
Vacuum Blade!
Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the groove.
This one's mine!
Do it! Slice! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Block!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. It is... design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. Huh.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Right, here goes! Here! I'm on! My turn! Eternal
Your hide is
No
thick as
further.
armor!
Vacuum Blade! Dragon Swarm!
All back in their defenses! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help!
First strike!
Force Blast!
There you go!
Slice!
I feel like me
Force
again.
Blast!
I can carve through armor!
Slice!
Here! He's there! I'll finish you here and now!
There!
Just
Here's a healing art!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Vacuum Blade!
Hey! Blow them away!
Here, let me help!
Vacuum Blade!
Acceptable.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine!
There! I'll take the whole lot!
you!
Glacial spear!
Crush!
Here's evil!
I'm on far enough!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze laser!
I'll stop its charge! I'm
Thanks,
ready!
Kikara! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Radiant light!
Vacuum Blade!
Negative get...
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
Forgive you!
Resonate with the earth!
You're right if I do!
On
Vacuum blade! Vacuum blade!
Armor won't save you!
Hold on to your
airborne
art.
scoundrels.
Here I go with a job for you! Now like you!
Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Acceptable.
Dragon form!
Time to crush!
Do it!
In an instant! Impact block!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Let's see what you've got.
Eat this!
Vacuum blade!
On your eagle side!
By the power of
Just getting
Berg!
there!
Finish without a break!
If it curls up, time to get out of the way!
Try harder! My turn!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Vacuum blade!
See what happened there as you crossed me.
Dragon
Shouldn't have
form!
done that. In a bind? Talon hurricane!
Vacuum blade!
Eagle fly!
Dragon form!
Do it!
Yukara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! On your knees.
How's this?
Dragon jump! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
No choice!
Eat this!
Radiant?
Vacuum blade! Riveting fire! I'm just getting... Armor won't save you!
Vacuum
Are those
blade!
rocks to get in? Take this! Eat this!
Amazing. Go for the weak point!
Devastation! Dominate! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
Wait, what can I say? I had a good partner.
No
Shattering
choice!
of pieces! Attack time! I'm on it! Begin!
There!
Not on my watch!
Dragon form! Crush! Vacuum blade!
Take this! This armor won't save away! Select!
Where are you going?
On your knees. Now it's
Try
my
harder!
turn.
Not a chance!
Penumbra!
Water, hear
I'm
my
on it.
call.
Do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. Down on the ground. Rotating fire driver. Sonic spear.
Dragon
Eagle
Fly.
form. Soaring blast.
Water, hear my call.
Eagle fly. Shine. Radiant light. Pulse of regeneration. Regenerate.
I owe you one.
Not in your dreams.
Another incantation ruined.
I owe you one.
Dragon Shout.
You picked the wrong fight!
Rotating pile drive. Benediction light.
Dragon Form!
Ready and ready. Don't suffer in silence. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Vacuum blade!
Eat this!
Prepare to
Eternal
be devastation!
Resonate with the earth.
In the sky
No
is
further.
mine.
There!
Shine!
Here I
Radiant
come.
light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Hurricane.
Don't suffer in silence. Allow me to help.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky. Right, here goes!
I'm on it! I shall provide it. Armor won't save you! I'm ready! I'm on it!
Here's a healing
Now,
art.
tunnel devastation!
First aid.
Aim for the weak spot! To the flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Eat this! Hitting pile driver! Soaring blast!
Dragon Swarm!
Arch field.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Elusive deity!
Ha! Easter!
Hitting pile driver!
Confiscated.
What is this?
First aid. That's
Crush!
done. By the
Vacuum blade!
Now we're not... I must remember my limits. Take this! I'm ready!
There!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Here's a healing art.
Vacuum blade!
First aid.
Negative gate!
Dragon Swarm!
One more. I'm ready.
Now I'm in the groove!
Dragon Swarm!
Eagle fly! Ready and ready!
Do it.
Hey! Blow them away! How's
Here's a
that?
healing art.
Vacuum blade!
First aid.
Now you see what I can... What's this?
Arch field.
Penumbra! Dragon
Hitting
Swarm!
pile driver!
Vacuum
I'm
blade!
ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Lunar corruption.
Elusive deity! Coming quick! Hitting pile driver! Tornado drive! I really owe you one! I'll grind you into dust!
There!
Captivity!
Vacuum
Shattering
blade!
laser pieces! Eagle fly! Elusive deity! Hitting pile driver! No!
Dragon Swarm! There!
I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact block!
I've been doing really great lately. I found... found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Let's
see what you've got.
Glacial Spear.
A new melody. No further.
Vacuum
blade. A wall. Eternal devastation. Barrier. Talon hurricane. Okay, here I go. I can carve through armor.
Corruption.
Talon hurricane. Eternal devastation. Dance on the wind.
Do it. This one's mine.
Kisara, all yours, Kisara. Now I'm in the groove. Negative gate. Not today. On your knees. Crush. Dragon swarm.
Ready to go.
Tectonic spark. I'm ready. Hey, blow them away. Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
They got me flanked!
Dragon dreams.
Glimmer dragon! You crush! Vacuum blade! Fire ahead. There!
Gemini Aqua.
Vacuum blade!
By the power of
Now
water.
you see what I can do! In light.
Gemini
Dragon
Aqua.
swarm! I'm ready! Go me! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
On
Like a finely timed waltz.
Eternal devastation! Vacuum blade! Eagle dive!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more
Now
left.
I'm real mad!
No time to hold back.
Hey! Blow them away!
You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Alice. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Soaring cloud!
Radiant Pierce.
Vacuum blade!
Water. Hear my call.
Dragon swarm! Neck shattering! Vacuum blade! Exploit the enemy's weakness. Now you see what I can do! Dragon swarm! No further! Now I'm in the groove! Do it! Whoa! Hey! Blow them away!
I'm impressed you managed to keep up.
Don't patronize me.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here. Gotta break through! Damn!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Field.
Damn! Dragon swarm! Try harder! Not a chance!
Let me help.
Damn!
Down on the ground!
Dragon swarm!
By the power of clarity.
Deny!
Without a trace.
Vacuum blade!
That blind you into dust!
Dragon swarm!
Down Berg!
Who wants to die next?
Armor won't save you! We got the advantage!
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on.
Vacuum blade!
Do it!
In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
No further!
Dragon Form! Stop! Vacuum pain! Great. Mega Stone! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Courteous, aren't you?
Vacuum blade! Crush!
Rip its hair! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Nothing gets hot! I'll finish you here and now!
Freeze Lancer!
Talon Hurricane!
There!
Ready and rare!
Mega Ray! Do it!
Crush!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
I'll finish you here and now!
Far enough!
Eagle Fly!
Into the shadows!
Vacuum blade!
Dragon Form! Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. Talon Hurricane! Vacuum blade!
You pay for that! Internal devastation!
I'll finish you here and
Vacuum
now!
blade!
Eagle's eye!
Internal devastation!
I'm like bait to them.
I'll bring you back from this one's mine!
I'm on it.
There!
Do it!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I'll bring you back from
Talon Hurricane!
Dragon Form!
Stop!
Here's a healing arm!
Now I'm in the groove.
Arc Field!
Vacuum blade!
Activity all good things come to an end. I want to be seen.
Vacuum blade!
Talon Storm!
There!
Tornado Drive!
Vacuum blade!
Glacial Spear!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Now I'm in the groove with the earth.
Lunar Corruption!
No further.
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Blast! I'm all
Talon Storm! I'll thank you.
by the power of water!
Do it!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve. You Dohalim? I would have figured rocks and...
Coming through!
Glacial Spear!
Watch it!
Benediction light.
Come one, come all! There! Vacuum blade!
I'll finish you here and now!
There!
These fists have got your name on them! Talon
Dragon Swarm!
I'll run you into
There!
Vacuum blade! Berg! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Why, thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
I'm ready! Totally!
In an instant!
Impact block!
We work well together, like a finely timed waltz.
I'm on a roll, man!
Denied! I'm all stocked up!
Bullseye, Sion!
Get out of my sight, Miner, you'll get hit! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Courteous, aren't you?
I owe you one. I'm on it!
Not on my watch!
No further! Yours to be let free! Glimmer Dragon! Vacuum Blade!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
I'll smash you! What's this? Negative Jake! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! On your Force Blast! I'll finish you here and now! Force Blast! Glimmer Dragon!
I'm ready! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Vacuum Blade! Rip and tear!
Here goes! By the power of flame!
Eternal devastation!
I've still got a ways to go.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Force! Shine! Radiant Light! Force of Regeneration won't save you! Eternal Devastation! Crush!
Go for the weak point!
Dragon Swarm!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
You shouldn't have messed with me! Dragon Swarm! Okay, I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara.
Dragon Shout! Take this!
Lunar corruption!
On your knees.
Lunar blast!
Eat this! There!
Glacial spear! Here
Stalagmite! Dust to dust! Dragon Swarm!
do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara.
Step back! This one's all law!
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Back to the blade! The turtle the blade inside me! Good! Be let free!
Denied!
Lunar corruption!
By the power of water!
Flight! Point flash! Stop!
Like this.
You'll pay for that! Flight! Point flash!
Here I go. On guard.
There! The turtle
Here's a healing
Come
arc.
one, come all!
I
know you want
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Point flash! Vacuum blade!
Tiger Blade!
Flight! Point flash!
This one's mine!
There!
Tidal wave. Here I go.
Flight!
Going in! Ready to go! By the power
The
of
turtle
water!
devastation!
Take this! This one's mine!
Dragon form!
Top field. Mega ray.
My head's spinning just watching!
Here.
In a bind?
More for the south.
There!
Up and at 'em. Let's go. First aid.
Okay,
Not
here I
on
go.
my watch. Radiant pierce.
Vacuum
Into the
blade!
Into
There!
the center. A wailing dancing lightning. Mega ray. By the
There!
top field.
Vacuum blade! Now, while it's reeling!
Take him down.
My turn!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Blade! There! Prepare to be sealed!
Laser spear.
Dragon form!
Make it rain!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Shut!
Well done.
Switch to offense!
Magic is in.
Vacuum blade! Dragon form!
Magic is in.
Laser spear!
Here's evil.
Vacuum blade!
Freeze laser.
There!
I had to use it sometime.
No further!
Water blade.
There!
Boost assault!
Here. One for the stockpile.
There!
Hang fight!
The water.
The turtle devastation! There!
We do it. Doreen.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Power won't save you!
Dragon form!
Confiscate. It looks like you got this one covered. First aid. Glacial spear. Grab evil.
The turtle devastation!
Do it. You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Where I hope that isn't.
No, I mean you're even better than I.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. A change of lunar A wailing
The turtle
lightning.
devastation! There! Dragon form!
Spear.
You picked the wrong fight!
Anything in armor is all
Neon. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Primed and ready! Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem.
Down! You're on! Hurricane strike!
in a bind?
I'm expert. Coming through. Blazing campaign.
Shield and
Here.
arrow!
On my watch.
Try harder! My turn!
Blizzard blow! Meteor! There you go! Don't let up! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Ready!
Shield water.
Hear my call! Red!
Here. Let me help.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
I owe you one.
Field! Confiscated! Art
I could do
field!
without this pain. Try harder! Vacuum blade!
Let me out! Purge malevolence!
Guardian
Waterfall! Field! More for the stockpile! Here's a healing art! First aid! Don't mind if I do!
Here. Far enough. Here, let me help.
First aid!
Eternal devastation!
Mega ray!
Not today! Vacuum blade!
You made me angry. That was a bad
No
idea.
further!
Here's Mega ray!
Vacuum blade!
Renwell, it's weakened! Nothing. I'm alright.
This ends now!
Here's a healing art!
I let my guard down.
Stay away from my friend!
Guardian field.
Vacuum blade! Dragon form! There!
Corruption!
Beast assault. Now you see what I can do.
Do it!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help.
There!
You're spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
The matter is there.
Here, let me help.
That one's all
Here,
mine!
let me help.
Eat this!
Beast assault.
Vacuum blade! There!
Here, let me save you. All healed.
Dragon swarm!
Freeze Lancer! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
All healed.
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't... Retreat, not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Hey, is that it over there?
Did... We really just spend that much money?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed. Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegus? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegus.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegus and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegus?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegus who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegus. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Shion? Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her own? Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to...
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens...
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Help me.
Living for the sake of dying. is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian, when her thorns went wild. They contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard? How could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it. I need something to eat. Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadime, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Gotta break through! Dance! Dragon form! Crush! Dance! Vacuum blades! This one's gonna be tough! Void flash! Slice! Crush! Here I come! Crush! Dance! Eternal devastation! Vacuum blades! Dragon form! Take this! This one's all mine! Dance! Vacuum blades! Dance! Not today! Void flash! Slice! Void flash! Slice! Dance! Vacuum blades! Dragon swarm! I'm nearly done for. Slice! Void flash! Slice! Vacuum blade! Ignite! There! Damn it!
Closes the trash.
Not on
my watch. By the power of water. By the power of
Vacuum blade! Vacuum blade!
Pesky airborne scoundrel. No
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Remind me to
The
stay on
enemy
your
feels
good
ours
side.
too.
We'll soon see about that.
Dragon form! Back the flame inside the cure to be let free!
Do it!
Eternal devastation! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Armor won't. Watch this.
Vacuum blade!
That'll bring you down.
We got the advantage.
Good. We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry,
I'm
because
expert
Lord
coming
on.
through.
Vacuum
By the
blade!
power of water.
Dragon form! Eternal devastation! Megasonic thrust! Eternal devastation! Eat dirt! Vacuum blade!
Prepare to be
Vacuum
seized.
blade!
In a bind.
There!
Now I'm in the
Vacuum
groove.
blade!
Can you take it?
Eternal devastation!
Getting close.
Denied.
Thanks!
On your knees. Eat this.
Vacuum blade!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Dragon form!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Eternal devastation!
Blow away. I never miss.
Vacuum blade! Dragon form!
Hear my call.
I'll smash you.
There!
I'm ready.
Zara, frozen.
Hammer.
Here's a healing art.
Hands on the wind.
Here and now.
Down on the ground.
Force blast!
Hear me.
Water, here. Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for, we do depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Resonate with the earth.
Force blast!
On your knees.
Do it!
No further. Walk. Hey! Ha! Blow them away. How's that?
Acceptable.
Water. Hear my call.
Benediction
Red.
I owe you one.
Burning strike.
Force blast!
Red.
Strike! Force blast!
Coward green.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! I'm on a roll! I'll smash you!
Be still!
Do it! Sword! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Do it! Hey! Blow them away!
Radiant
Demon Fang!
On your
Strike! Force blast! Blue Drago!
Can't get out of this!
Rising Falcon! In Dragon form! There!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Radiant pierce!
Down on the
Dragon
ground!
form!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of
Vacuum blade!
Denied!
There! Vacuum blade!
Glacial spear! Here's evil! That'll bring you down!
There!
Position, precision, timing.
Armor won't
All
save
a
you!
perfect 10.
Here
That's
goes!
it? Nothing else?
I'm ready!
You take mystic.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
Searing flame!
Eat that! I'm on your knees!
Coward storm!
Air pressure!
Strike! Force blast!
Strike! Kill! Void Blast! Prepare to be struck! I'm on Void Blast! That freaking does it! Strike! No further! Vacuum Blade! Down on the ground! Eternal Devastation! Leave the target! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Talon Hurricane! Radiant Strike! Void Blast! Take the arrow! Strike! Breath of life! Heal my weary companion! Strike! Wither Dragon! I'm on Inferno Punch! Burn! Vacuum Blade!
Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang!
Heal my weary companion!
Here! Sword Alpha! Pull away! I can carve through armor! Dragon Swarm! Can't get out of this! There! Glimmer Dragon! Dragon Swarm! Megasonic Regeneration! In an instant! Impact Block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
I don't know what I do about
Do it! Double in an instant! Impact Block!
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Here! Eat this! There! I'll take you all on!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
By the power
You're
of
mine!
I shall kill you where you stand.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
On your
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you guys.
I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact Block!
There! Eat more!
Prepare to be seized.
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Carve through armor!
Less talking, more doing.
Eternal Devastation!
In a bind,
Dragon Swarm!
Seismic Rush! Ring left! Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Ready to go!
Field!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Dragon
Flash! Hey, when did I get so high?
First strike! Dragon Swarm!
Shield from calamity.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Vacuum Blade!
I'm on a roll now.
You've got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Vacuum Blade!
All yours.
Take that! Dragon Swarm!
In a bind,
Reload! There!
charge like that could easily be
Dragon
fatal.
Swarm!
Just as well, I'm
Should have
here to
messed with
stop
me!
it.
All good things come to an
Swallow
end.
Blade!
I can carve through armor!
Do it!
Aggressive, Dohalim.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so she says.
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Vacuum Blade!
Radiant
Dragon
Light!
Swarm!
dispose of the trash.
Carve through one!
Your blade
They really
moves
don't
like
give
silk.
up, do
I
they?
just let my instincts take over. How fascinating. You're being targeted.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here!
Who wants to die
No
next?
further!
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Come like hell.
In an instant! Impact block!
Take it. Go. And again. That'll bring you down.
I'll face you!
Lightning. Still fall.
Captivity! Force Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Back into the fray.
Down on the ground! I'm ready!
Out of our way.
You picked the wrong fight! We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Law's on it. You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
I shall provide assistance.
Vacuum blade! I'm on a roll now!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Here goes.
There!
Lightning.
Elusive deity! Eagle ray!
An astral arc?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Elusive deity! It's wide open!
It won't
Now you see
escape
what I
me.
I'll finish you here and now!
Everlasting
Megasonic negative gate! Now I'm real mad! On your station! Dragon swarm!
By the power of fire.
Do it!
Vanish without a trace.
No backing down!
Let them mark on. This one's mine.
Bullseye, Sion! Nuts!
Get out of my sightline or you'll get hit.
Right, sorry, thanks!
Art expert, Demon Lancer.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Not on my watch.
Next! Dragon swarm!
In a bind?
Mega Ray.
There! I'm on it! Captivity!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Seismic
Freeze
rupture!
Lancer.
Cross go time! Dragon swarm! Onward!
Let's see what you've got. Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound
I shall ensure you survive this.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Forward up.
Vacuum blade!
This one's mine. Who wants to die next? Hold on to your arc. Here I come.
Eat dirt!
You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
Inferno punch!
Freeze Lancer.
forgive you! Magna Ray! Magna Ray! Magna Ray! Primed and ready! Magna Ray! Here, let me help. First aid! Where are you going? Magna Ray! Think again! Magna Ray! No more playing nice! Magna Ray! This is it! Magna Ray! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! This one's mine! Where are you going? Magna Ray! Magna Ray! I'm ready! I never miss! Magna Ray! I never miss! Magna Ray! Here, let me help. Here, let me help. Here, let me help. Here's a healing art. First aid. Think again. You're open. By the power of flame. By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace! Into the shadows! Eat dirt! Take this! Water, hear my call! Spread! This isn't ideal. Here's a healing art! First aid! Glacial Spear, pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Sighted by the power of flame! Vanish without a trace! By the power of flame! Vanish with... Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace! Water, hear my call! Spread! Glacial Spear, pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Let the marksman handle this! By the power of flame! Vanish without a... By the power of flame! Vanish... By the power of flame! Here, let me help. First aid! Magna Ray! I'll cover you. Recover! Magna Ray! Here, let me help. First aid! Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.